Hey. WolfGxngDon, never lagging, 2K builds to the fraction, breaking it down to the pound, puts news and views on tips to get you cracking. It don't stop till we on top, boy, brick by brick, we gotta build. Give a like and drop a sub, this WolfGxngDon, you know it's real. Never chill, no. Sauce it up, we stacking, getting bills. Peep the traction, getting badges, 2K champ, this how it feels. This the dawn, yeah, running it up, no time to play. You know what's on, yeah, the greatest builds inside 2K.
What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Don back here with another build video, man, and today I got y'all with a dope power forward build. This one comes as a stretch playmaker, man, so if you are looking for a power forward build that can do it all, I'm talking about catch alleys, shoot at a high level, playmake like something crazy, because it is a stretch playmaker. So I mean, I got the little dribble moves in there. You can get pro dribble moves, still pass the ball, and be locking up people on defense, because I have so many defensive badges on this build, plus the physicals to back it up. You know what I'm saying? If you want that, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, man, because I drop videos like this all the time. So all right, let's get right into the build, man. So you do want to put this build at power forward. Handedness is up to you, jersey numbers up to you, same thing, different day. Now look, for the height, we're going 6'8". For the weight, we're going 237 pounds. Wingspan is 7 foot. Compact body shape, but you know, that's always up to you, man. You can do what you want to do. Now, all right, for the finishing, this build is kind of made like a guard, but it has the attributes of a big man that can, you know, actually hold his own in the paint, even though he's a little short. But for the close shot, we can go with a 45. For the driving layup, we will go with a 75. So in case you didn't know, on big men, you still need that layup, man, because you won't always get dunks. So make sure that you have that layup, just something to fall back on when you don't get those dunks. Now with the driving dunk, we're going to go with an 84, mostly because we do want to have that. We want to have the ability to catch alley-oops, and also with 84 you unlock some pretty good dunks as long as you have the vert to back that up. You always got to make sure you think about the next level stats or the next level attributes when you're making these builds, because you don't want to have the driving dunk and not have the vert, you know what I'm saying? Now with the standing dunk, we're going with a 69, because we do want to be able to dunk it. If we catch the ball in the paint, we want to be able to still take that thing home. So make sure that you put a little standing dunk on the build. If you do edit the build, just make sure you hit these certain points. 84 driving dunk is definitely one of them. And for the build to play right, you're gonna want a little standing dunk as well. Now for the mid-range shot, we're going with the 75. But for the three-point shot, we're going with an 84. You see, we have a lot of those shooting badges popping up now. We get gold catch and shoot. You know what I'm saying? We get gold corner if you want to use that. But this build to be able to dribble a little bit, so you don't gotta stay in the corner. For the free throw, we're going with a 73. I love having a free throw around 70-ish. You put on that real player percentage if you can't time your free throw. But if you're looking for some good free throws, Clay is my personal favorite. With Michael Jordan, Giannis are some common ones. Now for the pass accuracy, we're going with 85. And in case you didn't know, why 85? Because I need that gold bullet passer. Something I love to have on all my builds. I don't make builds with less than gold. It just makes me uncomfortable a little bit to have a build that can't pass. The ball handle, we're going with an 80, because we do want to have those pro dribble moves. On builds like this, having pro dribble moves, you will have a lot of mismatches. So at the 4, you'll probably be going up against somebody a little bit taller. So having a little speed with ball, that quick first step on silver, will help you out so much in creating a lot of space, getting to the rim. We do have that 84 driving dunk, so you'll be able to get there just fine. I would just suggest, if you're going up against a lot of builds with high block, make sure you have on some of those quick dunks. Don't be trying to throw in those crazy packages, man. Like, don't try to throw in the crazy packages. Go ahead and go with the quick drops. For the standing dunks, make sure you put on those regular under the basket, one hand. Stay away from 2-foot dunks for the most part. You know, those are just a couple extra tips for this build so you can get the most out of it. The interior defense, we will be juicing that up. So we want an 81 on that. And it kind of makes this build even better in the pick and roll or pick and pop type situation, because you got that silver brick wall. Now for the perimeter defense, we can go with a 78. And this build does have some perimeter, man. So it has some switching ability. You can switch with the 3 or maybe the 2, since most 3s and 2s are actually, you know, damn near 6'8" anyway. So you'll be able to switch with a lot of those guys and help out a lot more on defense than you would if you made a traditional power forward build, or even, you know, just another center masquerading as a power forward. You know what I'm saying? With the steal, we're gonna go with an 80. That does get you gold interceptor. Make sure you put that badge to use, man. The passing lanes in this game sweet as hell. You can play those passing lanes easily. Now for the block, we can go with an 85, max that bad boy out. That does give us Intimidator, some chase down on there, and we're not even done with the defensive and rebounding badges yet. We still got 2 more categories to go, and we're gonna max out both of them. So with the offensive rebound, we're going with 87. Defensive rebound, we're going with a 90. See, the good thing about having like one of these faster, shorter power forward builds is that you can like sneak in and grab those rebounds. A lot of those bigger builds, they don't really box out per se. They kind of, you know, fake box out. Like they just turn around and jump for the rebound. And with them not boxing out those long rebounds, you'll get away with something like this, and you'll sneak in, have a sneaky little, you know, 5-6 rebounds. You know, not something that's gonna be crazy because your center will need to do most of the work, but you do as a power forward need to box out. So now, like I said, I back all my stats up with great physicals. So with speed, we're going with a 73. Acceleration, we're going with a 71. The strength, we're going with a 73. That is going to help you out so much, especially with this being undersized. You'll be able to defend a lot of those bigger players. But on defense, I'm going to show you a little something to give you a little bit of extra something on the build, so you can defend those bigger players even better. But we'll talk about that in a second. With the vertical, we can go with a 75, and with the stamina, we're gonna put that all the way up to a 95. And the final badge spread is 15 finishing, 23 shooting, 22 playmaking, and 30 of those defensive badges on a short build too. So we're gonna have to put those badges to work. You see, we got a lot of silvers over there. We're gonna make all those badges do the work, because you do have a lot of ground to cover with this build being so small. You want to be versatile. So we're going to go ahead and make sure on the defensive end that you definitely have that, because on the offensive end, it's going to be sweet, bro. You're going to have everything you need to have that other power forward just dancing. Now we can go ahead and continue, and I'm going to show you some of these takeovers. So for the takeovers, we have sharpshooting, playmaking, rim protecting, and glass cleaning. I would highly suggest going with spot precision and paint intimidation if you do want to make this build. This build comes out as a 2-way stretch playmaker, man. Shades of Chris Webber, Scotty Barnes, and Kyle Kuzma, man. All pretty solid for sure. Kuzma definitely been having like a little bit better of a career, you know, averaging near 21-ish. But all right, let's go ahead and get into the build so I can show you the badges that I would put on if I were making this build right now. I'm gonna try to go through them quick. Don't want to make this video too long. Like I said, you want to get some of those blow-bys with this build. So limitless takeoff will be your best friend on that. You want to make sure you have slithery on there. It's gonna save you a lot. Just trust me. I didn't forget posterizer. Don't even let me pretend I did. And then another thing you're gonna want, Lob City. I like to have it on at least bronze on my builds that are like bigs, just because it helps, man. And then Fearless Finisher to finish the build off. Like I said, sometimes you don't get those animations. Make sure you got something to help you out if you don't get what you're looking for. Now blinders, we're gonna put that on. I'm gonna just go ahead and start with all the badges that are the must-haves for this build. So blinders, stop and pop for sure. We got those pro dribble moves. We're gonna have them other people dancing. Definitely want hot zone hunter, and I'm gonna go with sniper on gold for right now, because think about it, you got those extra badges. If you've been playing for a little bit, go ahead and throw 2 on there, be a sniper up, and then that'll bring your shooting badge points up to 25. Even better build. Now for playmaking, this is what we're gonna do right here. We can go ahead and put bullet pass on there, because you know I have to. Hyperdrive, you're gonna need that. Quick first step, yes sir. And then go ahead and put unpluckable on. Now, everything else from this point on is negotiable, man. You got to think about what's the most beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying? Glue hands, for sure, something I want. Do you want to be a dribble god on this build? Because you can be. Just throwing handles for days, and then give yourself a couple bronze badges to supplement. Look at that. Perfect. Now, all right, for the defense, there's so many different ways you can go with this. We got 30 of them defensive badges. So I'm gonna make this like I want to be kind of like a hybrid popper, like short popper, small popper. I don't know, man. That's what we're gonna do. So I'm going with the brick wall because I like that. Tireless defender, of course. I do need that rebound chaser. I'm gonna put chase down on bronze. I don't, for now. We can go ahead and get back to that. Interceptor, off-ball pest on gold. I'll probably put Pogo on bronze, rim protector on silver. Ooh, give me box a little bit higher. Let's see if we got 1 point. Yes, we do. We got 1 point for chase down. I really don't think you need to add any more to this. You'll be really decent at rebounding. The one thing that I maybe would tweak a little bit, put hustler on there. Because remember we talked about those like flyaway rebounds. You want to get to those because you are a quick player and you're definitely going to be faster than a lot of the other big men. So that's something that you want to include in your game. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and slide on out of here, man. I appreciate you for coming through. Make sure you like up the video, sub to the channel, man. It's your boy Don, and I'm up out of here. Peace.
Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the